it's Michelle with the Singing Baker, and today I thought I'd give you a little taste of France. I am going to be making some cheddar and chive gougeres. They're little beautiful cheddar bites. They have a little bit of chive inside, and they're perfect at parties, especially with some wine on the side. I have already put some parchment paper down on a couple baking sheets. And basically we start off this recipe actually on the stove top. We're going to basically make a dough and get it started. It's called a pate choux. And we're going to get that started on the stove top. And then we take it off the heat, and then we slowly incorporate the rest of the ingredients in order to make the dough that we'll put on these baking sheets. So ingredients that you'll need, and I will put the recipe in the link below. We are going to be needing some unsalted butter, some salt, flour, eggs, dry mustard, cayenne pepper, some sharp cheddar cheese, and some fresh chives. So that's all you need if you want to get those ingredients out, and I will meet you at the stove. So I'm starting off my recipe at the stove top. We're going to be adding a few ingredients here. So we have a cup of water, and then we have a stick of butter, which is unsalted. And I've gone ahead and broken it up in pieces here. We're going to get this on a medium-high heat. And then we're also going to be adding some salt as well, about a half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to stir all of this together. And get the butter melted here. So as you can see, our butter is starting to melt to get our pastry dough made. This is actually called a pate choux. We're looking for it to melt, and then we're going to put our heat up to high. I think I'm going to move it up to high now. And we want to look for a rolling boil. Once we get a rolling boil, then we're going to take it off the heat and add some flour in there, about a cup of flour. So I've turned off my heat. I'm going to dump in my flour now, and we're basically going to keep stirring this until it starts to form a dough, and then it's going to be starting to pull away from the sides of the pan. And at that point, once we get that, we're going to take it off of the stove completely, and we're going to put it just like on a hot pad on the counter, and then let it sit for just a couple minutes. And then we will start to add our other ingredients to the dough. As you can see, it's starting to actually pull away from the sides of the pan already. We want to make sure that we're cooking out this flour a little bit. Okay, so we're going to move this to the countertop now. Okay, so we have let our dough sit out on the counter for a few minutes. Probably close to 5 minutes is good. Just want it to come to room temperature a little bit before you start adding your eggs. So I'm going to start adding my eggs one at a time, and I'm just going to basically beat them in here and beat it fully before you add the next one. Okay, that's our first one. Just beat it pretty rigorously into the dough, and make sure it gets completely incorporated before you add the next one in. It'll basically start sticking to the sides of your pan. So you've got to use a little bit of muscle here. It is starting to stick to the side of the pan, so I'm going to be adding my next egg in now. So now that we've incorporated all 4 of our eggs, as you can see, the mixture has become very glossy, and that's what you're looking for. I'm going to be now adding my spices. So I have some dry mustard here and some cayenne pepper. I'm going to incorporate that in. And then we'll add in our cheddar cheese, and then we're gonna mince some chives up and add that to the final mixture. Here goes our cheddar cheese, and we have about 1.5 cups of the cheddar cheese, so there's quite a bit in here. Just completely mix that in. These bites are just delicious. They're a nice little addictive bite that you can put out at parties. And people will just grab one, and then all of a sudden they're grabbing another, and it just goes really well with wine as well, especially maybe some Pinot Noir. It'll taste really good with. But they're a perfect little bite to have out in just some different bowls throughout the house. Okay, our cheese is incorporated. And I'm just gonna chop up some chives right now. I'm actually gonna cut them pretty small, so you want a good mince on them. That way they're nice and tiny inside of your little bites here. Okay, so I've added my chives in here. I'm just gonna give it a good mix. And then we are going to basically take a spoon and start scooping it up little by little mounds, and we're going to be putting it on the parchment paper on the baking sheet. So we're going to do that and fill up our baking sheets here, and then we're going to bake it in the oven for about 25 minutes. So it's going to be just basically lightly golden and a little bit puffed up. Okay, so we're going to start to form our little mounds now. So get a little bit of a teaspoonful. And then you can take another spoon and just push it off onto your tray here. So you're looking for little mounds like that. And you want to leave about 1 inch of space in between each one. That way when they start to puff up in the oven, they're not running into each other. So just about that size. I'm going to continue with my sheet until I have it all filled up. And usually this is enough dough to basically make 2 sheets worth. Okay, so we are all done with our pastry dough. I've basically taken 2 spoons and positioned all of them on here about 1 inch apart. I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 25 minutes, and it's going to puff up and get nice and golden brown. So my cheddar chive gougeres are out of the oven, and they really do come out beautiful. So they're puffed up and golden, and you have the nice beautiful cheese that you can see there that's been cooked through, and then there's little speckles of green from the chives. So I'm just going to put them into a nice little bowl here. You can use whatever you have in the house that would look pretty. You have a tall bowl like this one, or if you have a nice little platter, you can certainly use those. And happy to have you back if you're returning. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do put out appetizer and cocktail recipes for you on this channel that you can use to make at home and invite a few friends over, some family, and just create memories at home. So here we have all of them beautiful in the bowl here. I'm gonna go ahead and try one. They're nice and cheesy. You can taste the chive in there as well. So I hope you make this one, and I hope you enjoyed our trip to France today.